Happy holidays and hello friends. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. I today am probably a little late in the game here, but I have some pretty cool, I guess we'll say last minute gifts. Just quickly threw these together. We do a white elephant gift with my family every year. Not everybody likes the white elephant. It's usually, it depends. You can do it however you want to. We have done in the past brand new, where we go to a store and we buy a gift of no more than $25. Or we have also done the thing where you clean out your closet and you just show up with, you know, heck, I could show up with this, you know, something like that, which might make a nice gift for some and might make a terrible gift for somebody else. But these are all winners, I promise you. I start with organza gift bags. And I've already got these put together, but I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you everything that is in here, as well as give you some ideas as to what else you might be able to put in here. I think I needed 20 gift bags, so I bought 50 because why wouldn't I want to have these for next year, right? Or whatever. Anyway, I am going to dump this out, and we start with an empty organza bag. And what I did is I went on to Amazon and I thought about what are some things that I enjoy and things that I either use all the time or would use. You know what I was thinking too? Eye drops. Why not? You could put a couple of little things of eye drops in there. You could put Altoids in here, whatever you want. These are just a couple of ideas. I'm going to show you right now what I did for my ladies and their significant others. I went online and I found a set of notebooks, just a little toss it in the bottom of your purse notebook. It came with pens as well, and every notebook, the front of every notebook says something different. This one says leave a little sparkle wherever you go. How cute is that? And they came with super, super glittery, sparkly pens. This one says, make today count. And it's beautiful silver. And let's see, I also bought these fun paper clips. What's nice about these is if you want to, you can pop it down like this, and you could put a pin right there, and it'll hold your pin for you. I think that's really cool. So anyway, nice gift idea there. And also a little leather heart page keeper. So if you know that you've already been writing in your little book here and you want to save the page or whatever, there you go. There it is. And these came in sets of 6. I needed 12. I bought 2 sets. I can't remember how many notebooks were in the little pack, but I had some extras left over. Extras are always great to have on hand because you can use them. Who can't use extras? The next thing I bought in a multi-pack were these Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. Not everybody uses them, but I do find that sometimes we like to have those in our purse. These are all very small items, consumables mostly. They're not going to take up a lot of bulk. And the nice thing is, if you wanted to get these for teachers or coworkers, or, you know, it's not a coffee mug. I can honestly say I don't need any more coffee mugs. I love coffee mugs. But if I bring another one into this house, I might be looking for a new place to live. I bought Liquid IV. This one is in firecracker flavor. The popsicle, remember those as a kid? Looked like the little red, white, and blue little So good. I love those. And these hair ties are by the brand Kitsch. And what I like about them is they do not dent your hair. I do not like anything that dents my hair, and my hair is so fine. It is very easily dentable, if you will, if that's a word. It's easy to dent. I also had these on hand. I haven't done anything with them. It's a sticker. It's textured. And what's nice about it is it's got a, you know, well, you heard it. It's one of those things, if you want to stick it, I have one on my iPad cover, and I will sit there sometimes and just rub back and forth. I also have one on my desk at work, where I can just kind of sit and, you know, if somebody's in my office and they're talking to me and I'm, whatever, I sometimes will just sit, and it's a little bit calming. They come in all different, but again, all different patterns is what I was going to say. They come in all different patterns. Again, this came in a lot of 50 or 100 or something like that. So I just happened to have these when I was going through my stuff, figuring, what am I going to put in these gals' bags? I bought a humongous packet of lip balm. I think there were 32 lip balms in there, and I just chose at random. They had flavors like orange, grape, strawberry, coconut, peppermint, watermelon. I can't remember, but it was a nice big lot of lip balm, so everybody's getting a lip balm. Another thing I had in bulk were ginger candies. I'm a huge proponent of ginger candies. I always have one in my purse. Sometimes you use it for dry mouth. Sometimes you use it for upset stomach. And if you have never tried ginger candies or ginger chews for an upset stomach, please do yourself a favor and try it. So I'm just going to assemble this as I had it done a minute ago. Start off by putting the flat stuff in, or flatter stuff I should say. There we go. Stuff all goes in nicely. Probably push these to the bottom. These came in different colors too. I had to buy, I think this came in 12. And came in different colors and some slightly different styles I wasn't expecting, but you know what? It all works. It's fine. For these, they are random. I'm basically going to let the ladies pick their own colors. As you can see, I have lots of different colors here. I've got gold, blue, white, red, purple. I'm not going to take them all out because that's silly. Now, men, I think, are a little more difficult to buy for. And the reason I think that is because most men I know are minimalist. In fact, my fiance has had the same carabiner to hold his keys for about 20 years. It makes me laugh. But his spring finally broke on it, and he had to go buy himself a new one. Other than that, other than his house key and any keys that are absolutely necessary, the only other thing he carries on there is a, what was that thing that I bought him? I bought him a, why can't I remember it? It'll come to me. An Apple AirTag. I bought him an Apple AirTag and the key fob, and other than that, he is so minimalist. So I find that most men tend to be very minimalist, but I wanted to give the men something too. For the men's lip balm, I only gave them either coconut or peppermint because I feel like most men aren't really into flavored lip balms, and certainly not the fruit flavors. Most men. I don't want to say all men, but I did put ginger chews in here and the lip balm. But what I got for every one of the men, these were $7.99 each, I think, but I think they're pretty cool. I am going to show you right now what I like about them. So, it is a carabiner. It locks in place. You can unlock it. You can roll that down, and there you have your little... But aside from that, it has a glass breaker. So if you need to, you can crack out your window if you are stuck in your car. It has a bottle opener. It has a screwdriver, a regular screwdriver head, and it also has a Phillips head screwdriver on here. But what I like the most is it has a knife. Now, ladies might be into this too. Great to have on your purse, on your person. If you're out walking and you feel like you need a little extra protection for whatever reason, don't carry this if it is not legal in your city or state. Do not get yourself into trouble, please. And certainly don't walk around like this, because you're going to look like a menace to society and you're going to look a little unhinged maybe. But in my state, I believe if it doesn't go past the palm of your hand, I think it is legal for us to carry. Doesn't matter. I would have one of these just in case I ever needed it. Hope to never need it. But also, it comes in very handy for opening packages, opening letters. Sometimes you just need a knife for whatever reason. It does lock in place safely. And to get it unlocked, you push this little thing over here. I had a hard time with this earlier. You just push that back over and your knife will go right back into place. Again, don't carry this knife blade out looking like a crazed human being while you're out walking. It fits in your hand nicely. Just don't... Check your laws before just walking around carrying this. I keep one of these in my car. A lot of times, if I'm running home for something and I have a package sitting out front, I'll pop open my knife and slice open the package. But it's great for a lot of different things. But I find something like this for men, even if they have 4, men can almost always use another one of these. So it's a carabiner. It'll hold your keys. I'm going to say it's good for camping, hiking. It's good for just about any man. Men are always, you noticed, my stepdad does this all the time. If I need something opened, he will immediately reach into his pocket and pull out his pocket knife, which I absolutely love and adore. But I have several of my own pocket knives because I'm one of those girls. I just always have one. And not because I'm a crazed loon, it's because I literally use them. I use a lot of them at work for opening boxes and stuff. But anyhow, this was what I decided to get for the males in my life that are going to be at the family gathering. And it's just, like I said, not everybody appreciates a white elephant gift. I will give you an example. One year, somebody got fruitcake and they were upset with that. So we said, go ahead and just trade it in and open something different. And the next thing she opened was an animated Santa pooping down the chimney. She really didn't like that. So again, at least with these, I am confident that everybody is going to walk away with something that A, they weren't expecting, and B, that they will like. Now let me give you some other ideas. These bags right here, I cannot remember the size. I will look it up and I will put the descriptions. You know what? I'll put the descriptions of things in the comments below so that you guys can get some good ideas. But other ideas aside from things like this would be, okay, so here's a fun one. Let's say that where you work is having a potluck. You can go and you can buy Lactaid. You can buy containers of like Pepto-Bismol tablets. And you can cut these apart. You can give them in little lots of 4, 6, whatever, however many you want to do. You could break these down into, you know, multiples of too, or whatever. Hand lotion, hand sanitizer, lip balms, always really good for stuff like that. But if you're having like I said, a potluck, you could do things like Alka-Seltzer, Lactaid, because some people are lactose intolerant, and it's just always a good thing to have. Any kind of belly aids, ginger chews, ginger candies. Trying to think. Oh, you know what? Also, like Tylenol. I went on Amazon and I bought individually wrapped, individually packaged Tylenol. And a lot of times when we're having a big family gathering and there's food involved, I will put in all of that stuff. Everything. You can get Tums and put them down in something. But the reason that I like the Lactaid tablets is they do come individually wrapped. The Pepto-Bismol tablets, you can cut them apart with scissors and put those in. And they just, every year, I put them in a big bowl. And I notice that when people are leaving, they will take those. I don't think I ever have any left at the end of a party. But also, like I said, the Tylenol, those are all really good ideas. If you know that somebody, you know, likes a particular kind of gum or whatever, you could stick packs of gum down in there. You can go get your bulk items from places like Costco, the Dollar Tree. Amazon is a great place for stuff like that. Like I said, the notebooks and the pens came in a set together. The notebooks all had different, what am I trying to say? The notebooks all had different quotes on the front of them, which I thought were really nice, because not everybody is going to like the same quote, but at least this way they can pick their own bag and everyone will be happy. Mints, another good thing. You could put tins of mints in there. I think that kind of covers it. Anything that's small that will fit in these little bags. Consumables, which are great, because if you're buying for people that you either don't really know too well, or you're buying for people that you know oh so well, and you know they're minimalist, get them stuff that is kind of a single use, or, you know, something that's quick and easy, something that's small. And I think that these are some really great gift ideas. I hope that you do too. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit that like and subscribe. I'm literally, with the name of my channel being CosmykStudios, trying to grow my own galaxy. And your likes and subscribes will help me get there. Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have a great holiday season. Thank you again. Bye.